Hey, what's up? First off, it's raining today, and if you know me, you know that is my favorite type of day. Sounds weird, I know, but the reason why I love rain so much is because one, I get to wear a jacket, and I love wearing jackets, and two, it's like that moody aesthetic, you know, that's just like that vibe that you get. It's overcast, soft light. The rain acts as a sound machine, and I just love it. But today's video is not about the rain. We're doing a vlog, and I'm really glad you're here. It's been a while. I didn't film it, but I got myself a coffee because, you know, it's 12:40 in the afternoon, and I'm really just starting to get my day going. So, cheers. Crap. Hey, what's going on? My name's Andrew, you can call me Pooch. Welcome to the channel. I'm really glad you're here. Today we're doing a vlog. It's been a minute since we did a vlog. I'm just checking my exposure here. Okay, we're good. I'll explain what's going on here in a second. I'm actually like incredibly excited today because we're shooting a commercial for the newest endeavor I'm a part of. My friend Kevin runs a sneaker resale company called Kinetic. You can find him on Instagram, kinetic.jpg. Super dope. Guy knows how to find just the coolest looking sneakers, and I'm actually helping him out. I've joined forces with him to create content as well as to kind of run the page. And so part of that is creating like Dunk commercials, Nike commercials, to show off the shoes and, you know, get people to be interested in them. And so that's what we're gonna do today. I wanna walk you through my process, you know, how I make a small studio work and see what we can come up with. So I'm gonna put the camera here on a tripod in just a little bit. We might be struggling with exposure here today. Just, it might feel really dark because I only have all my light like back here, and so you can already tell how dark it is on my face once I move away. So I'll try to stay as close to the light as possible. All right, so in order to show you guys what I plan to do with the shoot, I figured the first thing would be to show you the whole studio setup. So let's take a couple steps back here, and I'll walk you through exactly what we're looking at here. So here we are, the studio and all of its, you know, small awesomeness. I love it so much. If I ever move into a bigger space, I'll say this, I will never take it for granted because I have made things work in this tiny little space for so long. I love it. Thumbs up there. All right, let me walk you through what's actually going on here. So up here, I just installed these backdrop bars. It allows me just to drape backdrops without all the stands and all that crap. I really like it. I have it draped over my large table. I've clamped it down, and it gives that nice infinity look. Like you can see it already. Like there's no line behind the shoes. I really like that. Next, we've got the Aputure 300D. It's casting the side light here onto the shoes. And I also have this really cheap LED panel light. I think I learned about it from DSLR Shooter, which if you haven't heard of him, Caleb is super helpful, pretty genius. And so yeah, I think I got this on Amazon for like $100 tops. I've got some diffusion on it that I actually got from the iMac here. This diffusion here, it was wrapped around the iMac to protect the glass when it shipped, and it fit perfectly, and I love it. It produces super soft light, and that's what I want. So that's casting a little light on the backdrop here, just a nice little spill to kind of counteract the side light here. Going back to the shoes. So here is the first pair of shoes, and here are all the other shoes that we're shooting with today. Again, sorry for how dark it is. So there's a lot of shoes to get through, and I'm a little nervous, but I think I have an idea. So here's my iPad, and here's kind of my thought process behind it. So for this Dunk commercial here, we got to do 6 shoes. The shots need to showcase what makes each shoe unique. Like obviously the colorways are unique, but every shoe has its own unique quality. I need to showcase the wear and tear as well. I don't know if you guys can see, but like these are used shoes, so there's gonna be some wear and tear, and that's important to show off when trying to sell them. And the last thing, like obviously this needs to be incredibly captivating. How are we gonna do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's my kind of shot list as I'm thinking through it. I wanna do the first 5 shoes as like super macro shots, so I've got the 50mm on here, and I'm gonna show off each shoe individually. And this is just gonna be quick cuts in the video that you'll see here in just a little bit. Moving on to the next set of shots, this is gonna be a little bit harder to see for you, but I'll zoom in. So this is gonna be the rinse and repeat formula for every shoe that I have. I think when creating commercials like this, I should be able to repurpose the content. So if I need just a standalone shot of a shoe, so we're gonna go side profile, left to right. We're gonna pan from toe to tongue. We're gonna get the sole of the shoe, panning heel to toe. And the final shot is gonna be just the shoe as is, on a little spinner that I think will highlight the shoe. And I think that the idea is every shoe will spin, and then I will use that spin as a transition for the next shoe, and we'll call it a wrap. So there is the process for this commercial. That's a window into my kind of creative process. I don't always storyboard on my iPad, but I just thought it'd be really helpful in this context. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna start shooting it. I'm gonna put this camera on a tripod. You're gonna catch some of the behind the scenes stuff and kind of how I go through making these commercials, and then ultimately, I'm gonna show you the commercial at the very end of this video. Let's go! Running into not a complication, but a good challenge. So I want that shoe to spin, like I said earlier in the video, but I gotta figure out how to green screen that out. So I've got this Edelkrone spinner here. I really like it, but I've really just not done well with green screen. It's just really hard to do. But I think I have an idea. So a while ago, I got this like piece of green paper. It's actually fabric. It came with like a really small light box, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap the Edelkrone, tape it of course, and make it more flat in this. I'm gonna put it underneath the shoe, we're gonna spin the shoe, and then I'm gonna superimpose both the images. So we'll have a standard shot of just the shoe by itself, we'll have a standard shot of just the white backdrop, and then we'll have a standard shot of the shoe spinning. It's a lot of work for like one moment, but I think it's gonna work. I think. So this has proven to be far more difficult. You notice I took all the tape off because the green screen just wasn't cutting it. So I paused and like spent like 5 hours today just trying to get the right masking, and it just wasn't working. So I think I'm gonna move over to rotoscoping. It's an option in After Effects. I'm beat. This is definitely turning into a multi-day shoot, but I think we've gotten all the rotating shots. So now all that's really left is just the standalone shots of the shoes. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. This production is a lot larger than I was planning on, but having fun doing it. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, good morning. It's a new day. Yesterday was intense, but I have some good news. So I spent some time rotoscoping and masking in After Effects and also in Final Cut Pro, and I think I figured it out. So here is the rough edit for the video. A quick demo of like what I mean by rotoscoping is, see, I've selected this clip in After Effects and now it's rendering and trying to be smart and outline just the shoe. You see that it kind of jitters a little bit there. So there was a ton of jitter like on the bottom where the soles were, and what I ended up doing is just cheating it a little bit more and masking out some of the bottom to kind of get rid of the jitter, and I think it's really hard to tell the difference. I want you guys to let me know what you think as well, but I want you to wait until you see the final edit. So today we got to shoot just one more shoe. I got every other shoe done except for those tan and pink linens. So I got to shoot that shoe, put everything together, and hopefully we have a good edit by the end of the day. Yeah, open that John up.
Like that. Oh no, one too many ends.
Oh yeah. Shit. I had to get your reaction. Hell yeah, that's a win. Other than the two ends.
Two ends.
Yeah, it was late, man. It was late. Kevin's reaction was great to get on camera. So I'm exporting that right now. I think it's gonna look really good, and I'm gonna show you guys here in just a little bit. Just want to say thank you so much for being here and joining me on the creative journey. If you want to feel less lonely, you might want to like, comment, and ultimately subscribe so we can be creative together and feel less lonely. It feels good to get a vlog out into the world. I know they don't always do well on YouTube, but that's how I started, so it's nice. The video just exported, so enjoy.
Hi, kid. If you want to live on the step or bounce and zoom in every step, you'll be a champion with style.